Hi, friends. Oh my god, what a fun day. It's a really fun day online. I hope that we're doing alright. I hope we're doing alright. How are we all doing today? Yeah? As you know, we are streaming both vertically and horizontally today, so I will be responding to both chats. I've made sure that I have a way to actually look at the stream chat here. So without further ado, let me make sure that I got the cam set up. Yes, we're going to talk about that in a second. Okay, so, we've got a lot to get into today. I just want to wait for a couple more people to get in here. But it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time. Oh, as y'all can see, I have officially set up my tank. There are a couple nearby snails in there so far. I just need something using a little bit of waste. So that the ammonia cycle tested a little bit. We're stress testing the cycle by putting a couple snails in there and just seeing if they crash the tank. Which I don't think they are. I'm already feeding the plants for them to ride a little bit more and so they're feeding off all those young nitrates. Which is very cool. Very cool. I've seen some algae developing, especially one long, like wispy little thread there. So yeah, I'll keep y'all up to date when it comes to the tank. Get a wispy little thread of string algae on top, and I think it's really cute. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna put in some dwarf cories in there next. Eat up some of that algae, you know? Hi, Autisticus. Love you. I'm waiting for a couple people to get in. It's gonna be very fun. My music's too loud? Alright. Let me fix that. There we go. Is that better? Oh, hi, Lemon Lime. Oh, we have some really fun news to talk about. And I'm so glad that you're here because now we can finally get into it. So let's begin. In general as well, actually. So as we all remember, yeah, I do have some tea. Okay, so I've got a couple different things I want to get into, and I think the first thing that I'm going to get into is kind of the smallest. As we all know, there's this very famous Final Fantasy XIV streamer. Her name is Zepla. It's not another Billboard situation. No, it's much funnier. Okay, so first we're going to talk about Zepla. Zepla kind of exemplifies my biggest problem with, like, white liberal women who are straight, you know. Because basically what Zepla did, she invited one of World of Warcraft's biggest streamers to join her. That biggest streamer, asmongold. She did not listen to any criticism when he came and played with her, and she was all like, oh no, it's fine, it's fine. Openly collabing with somebody who is out and out a fucking racist, fascist piece of shit. She doesn't give a shit about trans people, and actually condemned people who... were like, you shouldn't play the Harry Potter game. Like, why are they gonna play the Harry Potter game? I don't care. But she was all like, no, I'm gonna play it anyways because I just don't care about that sort of thing. Anyways, asmongold is in the news because he... I can zoom in here a little bit. So asmongold has responded to Hassan, and making a video, by the way, claiming that black people are genetically inferior and socioeconomic conditions are, quote, just cope. So, great job, Zepla. Yeah, the thing is that she herself, I think, is a very nice person. It's just that she's somebody who's all like, she's one of those people who I think doesn't actually really give a shit about politics, despite the fact that she had to literally flee Ukraine, which I think is insane. And I'm very glad that she didn't get hurt or killed or anything like that. I'm glad she was able to get out of Ukraine. But to then turn around and, like, ask everybody to care about that while also very deliberately not caring about the politics affecting everybody else in her community is insane. So that's that. I just wanted to get that off my chest there. Next, we're going to talk about Zeno. Okay. So, there's been kind of a, hey, Melody, welcome in. She saw all the red flags and closed her eyes. Literally, she was just like, I do not see it. I'm just going to collab with him. Also, hi, I am a Midlander now. I'm no longer a Lalafell. I'm really glad that you guys are here. This is super fun. So, Zenos FFXIV is one of the biggest Final Fantasy XIV streamers out there right now. His channel, I think, his YouTube channel alone has, like, I think over 100,000 subs. He's huge on Twitch. He's a world first raider. And I started following him because he got into this big lol suit with this guy who was stalking him called Desolence. Desolence is now in prison because he was so unhinged that he was, we should talk about the Desolence stuff too now that it's concluded. I've done a stream on it before, but I do want to get a little bit of background information, so we're gonna get into the Desolence stuff, but basically, long story short, Desolence was like a crazy parasocial stalker of Zeno, and I do feel for him there. Like, nobody deserves to be, like, stalked by somebody as violent and crazy as Desolence. Most notably, after the protection order had been filed, Desolence called Zeno's lawyer and threatened to rape and murder her on a voicemail, which is an insane thing to do. Famously was like, oh, you know, you're gonna wind up, I'm glad Lakin Riley was killed. Like, just insane shit, right? Anyway, so he kept violating his protection orders, every court order, kept not showing up to court, and eventually he got fined, I think, like $23,000 that he has to pay Zeno, and then he didn't do it, and he kept violating protection order, kept threatening Zeno, and that kind of became a whole thing, and then Desolence goes to jail. He is now in jail, which I think is really funny, and I'm glad that Zeno won that. I really am. I don't think that anybody deserves to be stalked or harassed like that. Yeah, I'm also glad I don't get involved in all of that nonsense. But, so Zeno here has been kind of going through it lately. So first, it kind of all starts with this. Every few months, he gets into some big brouhaha where he does something on stream where he shouldn't. Now, what you're looking at here is a censored image, thankfully. But Zeno has been very open about his support for modding the game. Now, in case you don't know, in Final Fantasy XIV, there are a number of tools that are explicitly banned by the terms of service to do things like, to do a bunch of different things, from like, they work similarly to World of Warcraft's add-ons. You know, there are things like, I don't know what they're called, but there's one that like reduces your ping, there's one that, there's a whole bunch of other stuff, makes RP profiles if you're a role player, there's one that, hi Melody. But there's one for whatever you can think of. Most people will just be using, I think the only tool they don't care about is Reshade. Yeah, they've openly stated they don't care about Reshade or G-Shade, whatever it's called. Because it's, honestly, it's a very useful tool for taking screenshots. I don't like it because it increases my VRAM, but that's just me. So they are explicitly banned by the TOS. However, the devs have also openly stated, including Yoshida, the head producer of the game, has stated, like, if you do it in private, I mean, I guess I don't really care, just, like, don't be open about it, you know? Don't harass other people because you have a damage meter and you don't think they did enough damage. Don't, I don't know, don't post pictures of your character with their neener out. Don't openly talk about it in-game. Just don't do shit to advertise that, because you're kind of harming our brand, and there are a lot of players on console, like Nintendo Switch, or Xbox, or PS4, and PS5, that don't have access to these mods, so if you have an unfair advantage because of them, then that's not fair to them, so we will ban you, right? And... oh, it was this guy? Yeah, it was Awa. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Awa. Awa's here. Awa's in the vertical chat. Hi, Awa. Love ya. So, it's getting very funny to me. But basically, the other day, Zenos was live streaming and accidentally live streamed his full naked character with their little wiener out, which is a big no-no. And I'm actually really surprised he didn't get banned from this, considering in Final Fantasy XIV, something that y'all may not know is that they will ban you for fucking anything, alright? You accidentally post an ERP post in, like, Say Chat or something, and the wrong person reports you, you're cooked. You accidentally, you say, hey, you aren't doing a good job to somebody in a party finder, you're cooked. Like, they will ban you for fucking nothing. And I think that's great, because I don't like a lot of people, and I don't want them playing the game. But Zeno did this, which is an insane thing, and it really showcases the special privilege that they have been giving him, because this didn't get him banned, right? Then Zeno went on, to do something else that I think is fucking stupid. So Zeno famously hates Dawntrail because of whatever reason. He's part of that whole localizers are ruining the game bullshit, alright? And Kate was the head of localization here. A while ago, a lot of people were harassing her. I think very famously Grums came out and was like, oh, Final Fantasy XIV's gone woke. Look at this. They have a blue hair pronouns person running localization. They hired a trans actress. Wah, Final Fantasy XIV is woke, despite the fact that it's always been woke. Anyways. They all started harassing Kate because she's a woman and she's the head of localization, etc., etc. They started harassing Sina Breyer, who is the voice actor for Wook Lamont, one of my favorite characters. Yeah, I know, gone woke. First of all, Grums has never played this game. Grums only looks for things to complain about. He does not play Final Fantasy XIV. He never has, and he probably never will. Anyways, so Kate retweets on Blue Sky the following post, which is, anyway, the choice America faces going forward is live in the Confederacy or do Reconstruction for real and purge those motherfuckers from all of public life. And there really isn't an in-between. Which, based. Correct. Love her. Anyway, so she has since not left Square Enix. She's no longer working there. I wish her the best. Last I saw, she was directing a play in Japan, I think. I don't know. But I really hope that she's living her best life. Yeah, Final Fantasy has been a woke franchise forever. The JRPG about, like, how friendship saves the world. That's every single Final Fantasy game. Alright, a lot of people did not like this. Namely, here we go. Zeno had tweeted this and then also said this on stream multiple times while playing Final Fantasy XIV. And he said, quote, if this is the same effing weirdo that was in my chat, blah, 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 blah. He said Kate and Cena were dumb, R-worded B-words. I'm censoring myself because I am also actively playing Final Fantasy XIV and I don't want to get banned. And Cena is the worst voice actor I've ever heard in my life. So basically, just publicly shitting on two very, very public faces of the game, encouraging his community to harass members of the dev team, being a fucking weirdo. And yeah, first of all, why you, as somebody who gets invited to... Okay, listen. If I was the level of Final Fantasy XIV streamer, that Zeno was, where I was getting invited to go on media tour, getting sneak peek preview access to expansions, taking part in official Final Fantasy XIV events as, like, a celebrated public figure. When you're that level of streamer, you get a lot of backdoor access. You forge a lot of personal relationships with people at Square Enix. You would not have been able to... I love Final Fantasy XIV. You would not be able to pay me to talk shit about the people on the team. If I was at that level, absolutely not. I would be a complete sellout. Because I love this game, and I never want to sacrifice my position that I have with this game. Because I love this game, and getting to play this game, and getting to play this game live on stream is an immense privilege, alright? Keep in mind, as one of the biggest Final Fantasy XIV streamers out there, Zenos' primary source of income is playing Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, absolutely. Listen. If my main source of income was playing a video game online, I would do everything I could not to jeopardize that. So he got into it with Mr. Happy, who I love Mr. Happy. Mr. Happy got me into this game, actually. I used to love his channel. So basically he was like, my god, dude, can you just grow the fuck up already? Kate... And so this other guy responds, why would I forgive someone and post shit calling for my death? Which, if you're a conservative, I'm calling for your death. I'm so sorry. Fucking hate you. To inform, Kate was a member of the Final Fantasy XIV localization team who had a vitriolic tweet towards right-wing individuals. The most direct interpretation was you see this person claiming, and honestly how most people in general would be. And that was not smart nor acceptable. It appears she was let go from the dev team after that. So he's just letting people know, right? Zeno gets into a big ol' fight with him. The flip, yeah. Zeno gets into a... Hi, Kennedy, how are you doing? Zeno gets into a big ol' fight with him, and is like, this is the most dumb, blah blah, I've ever read. If you agree with me, then why were you so spineless to not call out Kate? Virtue signaling is not going to help your analytics. You can't agree with me and refuse to speak out and then criticize, call out horrible people. This dude is illiterate. And Mr. Happy was just like, if being told to grow up elicited this response after over an hour of streaming a crash out, I think I was pretty on point. And then Zenos is trying to bait him into coming on stream and arguing with him. And he's like, yo, you should be studying this crash out, maybe you'll get some viewers. You want a VOIP, you want to call, you want to debate? And then Mr. Happy brushes him off like the grown adult he is and says, I'm doing good, man. Life's good here, I got a rare fish coming up in 20 minutes. Side note, Mr. Happy is an amazing, Mr. Happy 1227 is an amazing Final Fantasy XIV streamer, amazing YouTuber. I highly suggest you go follow him, and his wife Spofi, who I love. I love Spofi. I've been following Spofi ever since before her and Mr. Happy were together. I think she's amazing, and I'm glad that she's happy. Hey, Brianna, welcome in. Hi, Kennedy, welcome in. So then, all of that has led up to today. Now, I have found the clip, and we are going to enjoy this clip together. Because this was very, very funny, and I have earmarked it, and then we're going to react from here on out, okay? Let me get the audio here. Actually, let me mute my game.
Okay, so basically don't...
So he's doing some in-game sabotage
always just
right now,
use
right?
this shit, like... But look, I feel like I can get... I feel like I'm missing... I feel like if I don't use it at a specific
Keep in mind,
UCD,
I want to point out something here that we need to be looking at here. Take a look at his character. His character is wearing a full modded Warhammer outfit.
Oh, shit.
So he's actively live streaming. Oh, LOL, someone I follow who's also in XIV is laughing their ass off about the drama. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. This is very exciting. So keep in mind, he's also live streaming to hundreds of people, violating TOS by wearing this modded armor.
And this might not be over.
And if I use mods, not saying I do, not saying I don't, if I used mods, and I'm not, again, not saying I do, not saying I don't, you would not be able to waterboard me into doing this. I would be like fucking Homelander begging, oh, like, your neck, please don't make me stream with mods on, before I ever streamed with mods on. Because I am not jeopardizing. Again, this man makes most of his money I saw someone stream with like Sasuke model from Fortnite. Yeah, the fact that people stream with mods on is insane to me. It is fucking crazy. So like the fact that like this happened is big shout out to whoever narked him. I don't even think anybody did. I think what happened is because, you know, the developers watch these streams because, you know, they're looking for community feedback. And these are the people that they're watching. A lot like Blizzard devs do. They watch large streamers so they can get like general player feedback on the game. So he's doing his little dungeon here.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, he's doing his dungeon, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then he gets a little ping. A game master has removed you from the duty. The only mods I wouldn't tell on someone for streaming with is something to help with photosensitivity or something to help with limit cuts. Listen, you can do all that in game. I'm gonna be real. Reshade can cut down on photosensitivity issues. Fucking in game, you can go to character configuration. You can turn off party effects for. You have 3 modes for party effects for you, people in your party, and non-player and non-people party. I go in, I turn off I turn on simplified battle effects for everybody that's not my character, and it definitely helps me play the game. But he gets a game master is removed here from duty, so that's cringe, 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 cringe.
What? A game master removed me from duty? I think I'm about to be banned. Am I going to be banned?
And then he gets sent to the Final Fantasy XIV player jail. Which, by the way, in case those who don't know, the Final Fantasy XIV player jail is a real place in game. It is underneath Limsa Lominsa, and it is incredibly funny. And so he gets pulled. They don't ever really pull. I've never been pulled into the player jail. He gets sent to the GM dungeon. That's right, Awa. So he gets sent into the jail, and basically when you're in here, you can't do any animations, you can't do any effects, you can't do any emotes. All you can do is, well, yeah, you only get brought here if a game master is going to tell you that you are being suspended. That is the only reason people get brought here. So he gets brought here, and again, in his modded armor.
Okay. Should I stream this or no?
And he turns off his stream.
Should I stream this or no? Maybe I shouldn't stream it.
I've seen videos of it, but I've never seen it in person.
I don't. The thing is, I don't know if
Zenos, please.
Don't bring up Zenos, please.
Please. I hate Zenos.
I don't. Should I? I don't think I should stream this. Like the actual conversation. Yeah, I don't know. Well, the thing is, I can't really record it.
Is that a modded screenshot for my privacy image? No, that's not a modded screenshot. I want to point out that this is just artwork. Okay? I just want to point this out. This is artwork, not a modded screenshot. So he has a little back and forth with the GM here.
The chat log.
His chat's roasting him, by the way. Why are you using mods?
Well, I'll have like the chat log.
Alt, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I wish he'd streamed it. I really do wish he'd streamed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot it.
And he did screenshot
No,
it.
no, I'll tell you guys. No, I'll tell you guys. Dragoon gameplay was so ash that Yoshi had to get you off by force. Oh my god.
I wonder if he posted
dude.
the screenshots.
No, guys, I don't know if it's the mods. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, what?
This is so fucking funny, dude. Keep in mind, while he's doing this, I would like to share something else that I think is really fun. While we're listening to this, because Cena Breyer, the voice actor for Wooklamot in the game, posted this, which is she just posted immediately after it happened. I was watching live when this happened. She just posted LOL, and then everyone. This is so fucking good, dude. This is so fucking good, dude. Oh my god. If a voice actor for this game has to publicly laugh at you getting banned is so fucking funny.
No, guys, I'll tell you guys. Yeah. I'll tell you guys.
It's not. That's the thing.
It's not mods. Or wait.
Yeah, it's not the mods.
No, it's not mods. No, it's not mods. No, it's not. No, it's not Twitter.
This is incredible. He wasn't banned. That's the thing that really pisses me off about this, is that he wasn't banned for the mods. And it just goes to show that, like, he gets it. He already is getting an immense level of privilege when it comes to how his account is treated. Because Square Enix, if you're posting mods, like if you post horny horny screenshots of your character, like modded or whatever, on Blue Sky or Twitter or whatever, and the Square Enix devs see it, and your account is like linked. Like if I had put like my character name is this and I'm on this world, and I was out there posting like slutty screenshots of my character, they would track down my account and they would ban me for that. They have banned people for posting horny screenshots on Twitter if they have like their account, if they have their character name in their bio or whatever. And that doesn't happen for Zeno. He's live streaming. Everyone knows his account. He is live streaming with mods on, and he's not banned. He is out here publicly, as somebody who gets invited on the media tour, publicly live streaming with mods on.
It's weird.
And he doesn't get banned. Hold on. Like, it's an insane double standard. He's openly misrepresenting the game to his hundreds of viewers. Well, let's go back to this. Excellent trade. Destiny shuts down, but Zenos gets banned. Incredible. Backwatch RA Bozo. These are great. Crab Rave. Let's see here.
No, guys, guys, chill. I don't know what it was yet. I don't know what it was yet. Yeah, I don't know what it was yet. They said it was aggressive actions towards others on stream.
Yeah, the game is Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Final Fantasy XIV drama.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to ask if he can give me
So it's incredibly funny to me. Hi, welcome in
GR8.
GR8. Great visual. It's
But
incredibly...
but the thing is, I don't shit talk other party members though.
No,
Yeah.
you shit talk the fucking dev team. You publicly called the head of localization and the voice actor for Wook Lamont R-word, B words. I'm trying to simplify my language so I don't get banned.
But the use of okay, okay, oh wait, sorry.
Oh wait. Let's go. We get a peek at the GM. We get a peek at the GM.
But the use of okay, okay,
Wait. There it is. There's the GM and the GM armor. That's what GM armor looks like, by the way. It's a basic set of level 50 plate armor, with a big dark cloud on it. I've never seen a GM in person either. I do wish that the GMs wore Asian garb rather than just like the regular like red GM armor. I think it would be really funny. And I think it would be hilarious if they like had NPC avatars where it was just like Grahatia shows up and yoinks you from the game. I think that would be so funny. And I think that that's what they should do. But so yeah.
oh wait, sorry.
So he's arguing back and forth. But basically, he got banned for publicly attacking members of the team on live and on Twitter and while live streaming while playing Final Fantasy XIV. And this is really funny that this is happening. Yeah, Horshafont looks at you disappointedly. I think that's really great. Like, reasonable ban, they should have gotten him sooner for modding. They should have. It's an insane double standard. And he's been doing this shit, like, by the way, since, like, A Realm Reborn. So he's been doing this shit for, like, 11 years. And this is only him just now getting in trouble. He's a bigoted piece of shit. He's misogynist. He talks shit about women all the time. This is not the first time he's been called out for being misogynist either. He had a really big issue with somebody in his like raid team, like sexually harassing women. And they didn't do anything about it. And like this is not the first time that this has happened. Do I think that he's transphobic? No, I don't think he's transphobic. I don't think he's transphobic. I do think he's misogynist. So like trans affirming misogynist is what I think he is. So I just think this is very funny to me. This is just very funny. Okay, we'll go keep going because he talks a little bit more about it, and then he like stops the stream. Yeah, great fart sound. He's basically Final Fantasy XIV's version of Asmongold. Catching up now. Hi, Sophia. The community is collectively letting out a sigh of relief. Yeah, I am too. Like, he's so fucking cringe. Some other things that Zenos has very famously said are, anyway, we should all dislike Zenos' Vex not because he has a bad video game opinion, but because he said that abuse victims shouldn't speak up unless they have hard evidence. He's just a total fucking weirdo.
No, guys, it's not mods. It's not mods. Guy, yeah, just chill, just chill, just chill.
Just chill, just chill, just chill. My phone's about to die.
They,
So
I mean,
great.
okay, I'll just tell you guys what. They said use of aggressive remarks or actions, but I'm asking him if it's something I said or something I did.
Let me go get my chips.
Okay.
Oh, this plays. Fried squid flavor! Yay! I have fried squid flavor chips. It is a temporary suspension. He apparently, according to everything that I have found about this, it looks like it's a 14-day temporary suspension. Which I, again, think is some fucked up bullshit. Like, my guy has been breaking the rules and openly shitting on the TOS. For a decade now. And the most they can do is a 14-day suspension. Now, granted, I get it from a GM perspective, because as somebody who has talked with I have some friends who are GMs, they do have a rule. You know, your first offense is 3 days, alright? Hey Pavati, welcome in. We've got some great Final Fantasy XIV drama for you. So your first offense, they ban you or they temporarily suspend you for 3 days. Second offense, they suspend you for a week. Third offense, 14 days. After that, permanently banned. And that does not go away. You got your account back! Yay! Very happy for you. I'm glad you were able to get it sorted out. These are so fucking good. These are so fucking good. They are fried squid flavored Lays I got in Chinatown. I have no idea. I have no idea what DC he's on. I would assume Ether or Primal.
Yeah, he's honestly, guys, they're not telling me anything.
Oh, this is the other thing. Is that hold on. Is that Final Fantasy XIV GMs will not tell you. They'll tell you the reason you're being banned. They'll say, hey, you were being aggressive to other people. You were found to be in violation of this rule or this rule or this rule. But they won't tell you what specific instance caused it, because then that would run into, like, maybe somebody would be like, oh, and I know it was this player that reported me because that was the interaction I had. So they just won't tell you the specific instance. They won't give you those details. It's so funny to me. And it was so funny to me how he's clearly been suspended multiple times before. And he's acting like this is brand new information.
Yeah. Thank you guys for the thank you guys for the subs and everything, man. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out.
The fact that people are still subbing to him is insane.
No, mass reporting doesn't work like that. Like, Guys, I can't tell you what I did because because they're not telling me. Um,
I would like to point out that. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Um, there's another situation that I think that really he should have been banned for earlier. That they didn't ban him for, which was a while ago. There was this um big Final Fantasy XIV rating team that had a lot of streamers in it, including Zenos, or including Zenos this year. And they were going around and they had a channel in this Discord where they would say if they would R-word or shoot female 14 streamers. And it was basically a would you essay this person or would you kill them? And Zenos went around calling the people who brought it to light liars, and running defense for the people who did it. Yes, that is a real thing that happened that Zenos ran cover for. So, fuck this guy. I'm glad that his channel got cooked. I'm glad that this income stream was taken away from him. If this is how you're gonna act, then I don't think you deserve to play this game. You don't deserve to build it. You don't deserve, even beyond his atrocious behavior, you do not deserve to build a career off of the backs of the hard work that these people do that make this game. And then publicly call for them to be harassed and expect nothing to happen. Like, if you want to publicly shit talk people who make Final Fantasy XIV, you can do that. You can make money doing that. They don't have to let you continue playing the game. This literally cured my eczema. Okay, let's keep moving forward a little bit here, buds.
Oh.
Wait, we get something?
It's not mods, guys. It's 100% not mods.
Yeah. I'm gonna be so real. That's some shit you will never catch me doing in Final Fantasy XIV. You'll never catch me engaging in that kind of weirdo sex pest behavior. Alright? So people like Zenosis, Arthas, Suda Satori, Golden Tot, those people, fucking creeps. Not Mods Guy, Next Offense might be. Yeah. Actually, given that this happened while he was using mods, I wouldn't be surprised if the next thing that happened was someone from Square Enix reaching out to him directly saying that it's a permanent ban. Because he is violating TOS by streaming mods. Because it's entirely possible that report's already there.
They
and they're
basically
working down
just
the
said,
list.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. He immediately cooled his shit down.
Okay.
You can tell how he feels. You can tell he's devastated right now because something that we need to remember is that in a couple of days we're going to be getting a ultimate stream, and or an ultimate's going to launch, and then 1 second, honey. An ultimate is going to launch, and he's not going to get to do the world first. He's going to miss out on the world first because he couldn't shut the fuck up online. Anyways, my wife needs me for something, so I will be right back, you guys, and then we will continue the snark, okay? Alright, be right back. Okay, I am back. Let me switch my camera. And we will continue with snarking. Hello. I'm actually going to turn my camera off for a second while we continue snarking because I just realized I love this dress. This dress is amazing. It's from the 1960s. I need to re-sew this seam because the thread for it has fully disintegrated. Isn't that fun? So I'm going to have to re-sew that seam. It just split just now. But I'm going to have to re-sew it, which is great. I got my sewing machine right here, so I will do that later tonight, but I'm going to turn off my camera and I'm going to change into a different dress, so bear with me. I know, watching his ass get humbled in real time is fucking hilarious. Like, you could see him being super fucking devastated. Like, just looking at his face is so funny. For those on the mobile version, I guess you can't really see it that well. Oh, God. Oh, it's tight. Okay. Okay. I did get complimented on that outfit though earlier. It's really nice. Oh god, what are you crying about right now, Zenos? Stop being a little bitch baby. Stop crying. Is he gonna cry? Oh, I hope he cries. Sophia's watching on 2x. Ornate space marine armor is such a good flag. I don't know what that is.
I mean, I am
going
gonna
to
get suspended. I'm not like permaban or anything. I got suspended for they won't tell me. Okay.
The zipper. Oh, the zipper's from like 50 years
Dude,
ago.
they literally won't tell me, man. They literally just won't tell me. They said
There we go. Look how cute this dress is, though. I wore this when I was on CNN. Isn't this cute? Like, isn't this cute? I love this dress.
Okay.
I wore this on CNN when I was modeling. I just love how it makes me look matched. I wish he was banned for life. It would make me very happy. I know it's a great fit check. Oh god, of course now I have to pee too. Alright, I'm gonna let this keep going because he won't shut the fuck up. And then I'm gonna go pee, so I'll be right back.
they said so the use of aggressive comments or taking aggressive actions towards others while using Final Fantasy XIV copyrighted material. That was the reason they gave me.
Alright. Yeah. Banned. None of you are free of sin. Oh. Okay. Yeah, watching his ass get humbled in real time, it's incredible. He's very clearly like depressed right now. I'm gonna come right now watching this.
Don't talk Zenos, please.
Don't bring up Zenos, please.
Please. I hate Zenos.
That's true. That's true. Autistopus beard mogs Zeno.
Yeah, that's
every
just
day.
what they said.
He's getting beard mogged right now.
They said. They said it was on Twitch specifically.
They said it was on Twitch. It had to have been. It had to have been the stuff about Cena, Breyer, and Kate. Like, it had to be the stuff about them. You're gonna... Yeah, that's right. As the beard constable repossesses shortly. Steal his beard and add it to your own. He looks like he's about to cry.
Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like reading this shit. Like, I genuinely have no idea. I genuinely have no idea.
Oh, somebody that I follow on Blue Sky actually brought up an amazing point. They said precedent for it being a bannable action to be a transphobic misogynist while 14 is open on your stream is such a fucking enormous W for the community with a pretty big misogyny and transphobia issue. Which, by the way, this game does. Yeah, this game is a huge issue with it.
Hold on. I asked him. Hold on. Wait.
Chuds are gonna unironically call the next X-Pac ever woke now when they inevitably get banned. True! Probably gonna read about his toaster bath tomorrow? No, he'll never do that. I don't think he would. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, it's just an hour? Wow. Short stream. I do have other stuff I meant to talk about after this, though. Come on, Zenos. Give us... Yes, Queen. Give us nothing. The way he talks after this is also really funny. But I might skip forward a little bit. Let's skip forward a little bit because this is nothing.
Okay. Basically, okay. So basically, okay, so basically, sorry, I'm just reading this. I was suspended for strong wait. Making aggressive remarks or taking making aggressive remarks or taking aggressive actions towards others while using Final Fantasy XIV copyrighted material. Okay.
Yes, you did! I'm very happy. It's gonna be super fun. They're gonna have a great time here. Yeah, it's called. Yeah, that's what I said. I think I actually ended up saying, if you keep your eye on the chat here, I think I actually ended up saying that in the chat too, which is really funny.
I'm asking if it happened on stream or in game. Like guys, they're really not telling me anything, man. Like I genuinely I don't know what I don't know what I did. That's the thing. I don't know what I did. This is what I got suspended for. Making aggressive remarks or taking aggressive actions towards others while using Final Fantasy XIV copyrighted material. That's. I mean, I don't know, guys. Guys. I don't think it was the Twitter thing.
What?
That doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense, dude. You're publicly encouraging your insane followers to harass a trans woman and a cis woman, two women, like just publicly talking shit about them, calling them slurs.
No, it was while I was streaming. No.
And you're an incredibly famous streamer. If Mr. Happy had done any of this shit, like he'd get banned too. Like I don't understand why he's acting brand new. Like I don't. Final Fantasy XIV, intentionally or not, has branded themselves as a game with a welcoming community. They shouldn't have let him get away with what he's done for so long.
It didn't have anything to do with Twitter, man. It didn't. It had to do with the stream. I said, well, let's see. Providing specific details about the incident, such as the date and exact comments, would put the victim and reporters at risk. So I'm unable to provide the details, which is fine. However, I can state that the matter took place. Oh, okay. Which is why this involved. Okay. So it happened on Twitch while I was playing.
This dude's also fucking illiterate. Like, not Firebat levels of illiterate, but like, he can barely write. Although I think he might just be dyslexic, so I'm not trying to harp on it.
Nah, so okay, so they said that is correct, which is okay, so he says I can state the matter took place while you were streaming.
I think the hairstylist music goes so well for this. Where?
I'm asking them if the violation took place when I was streaming and playing the game. Yeah. Guys, guys, seriously, man. Stop saying happy, man. Stop. I don't want people to think that he, like, okay, guys, I know me and Happy had an issue. Okay, we had an issue on Twitter. What happened had nothing to do with Twitter. Okay, like
I'm gonna give him respect here. And like, listen, critical support. I do appreciate that he's not using it to go after whatever last person he beefed with. I think that's an incredibly responsible thing of him to do. Especially because I know his community would go after Happy for it. So it's nice that he's saying, like, don't do that, right? But that's me being generous.
guys chill, okay? Like, I know me and him aren't exactly on good terms, but one sec. Okay. Yeah, no, guys, like, yeah, man, like, don't, like, dude, I don't want people to, I don't want people to think that, okay?
Can I zoom in on this? Oh, no.
It's not modding, Blue.
Mods
Can
certainly
they
didn't
ban in
help.
game even if it was something out of game? That's what I'm asking.
And yes, you can get... Stop acting... This is pissing me off. I don't know why he's acting brand new. Like, he hasn't been in this community for over a decade. Like, he follows the modders. He follows people who get banned all the time. Like, he knows firsthand that Square Enix... Like, stop pretending like you don't know that you can get banned for shit you do out of game. Like, you post modded screenshots, you can get banned. You post insane shit on the forums, you can get banned. You post insane shit on Twitter and your account is publicly linked, you can get banned. You do insane shit. He's not even the first streamer to get banned. In fact, just last month, he was publicly celebrating his stalker getting banned in game. Like, it's so stupid that he's acting like this.
Like, I'm trying to find out.
Because people are dumb. Also, I'm gonna say something else. Official tags. Actually, Lemon Lime Loser. The official tag's not a great way to go, especially on like places like Blue Sky and Twitter.
So he said the comments and
modded
or
screenshots are
behavior
fine.
took place while Final Fantasy XIV copyrighted material.
So let me actually show you what I mean. Okay, what I'm saying here. I'm gonna hide. Oh, I can't. I'll hide the browser for a second. I'm gonna show you what I mean. So if I were to go into G-Pose here, it's a fun little tool. It allows you to take screenshots. You know, you can do poses, you can do whatever. But you can go in and do whatever. And when you take a screenshot, right down here on the bottom, like right around here, there will be a thing that says copyright Square Enix. When you're posting modded screenshots, as long as that's not there, you're fine. Because then you're not claiming that it's Square Enix copyright material. You're not using copyright material. They don't care. They've stated publicly they don't care as long as you don't make a big deal.
Was in use.
Also, look how pretty she is.
So then I said, when you say 14 copyrighted material, can you tell me what material? Like, was it the game?
No mods. Okay, I'm gonna say something really great. Actually, we're gonna pause Zeno. We're gonna switch to the face cam here for a second, okay? Hey friends. Hi. Yes. So we're switching to the face cam here because I want to talk about something very serious. Yeah, what material? What a fucking idiot. But we need to talk about something very serious here. And that's namely that I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I don't like mods all that much. I'm gonna be super honest. I know people who personally use them. I'm not gonna confirm whether or not I use them. However, there are a lot of people, I think, who use mods and play this game that I think probably shouldn't be playing this game. There are games that allow you the level of customization that you're looking for, especially because a lot of the people who do these we call them mod beasts in the community, and they're people who, I'm gonna see if I can find a proof here, actually. Let me see if I can find it. But there are people, we call them mod beasts in the game. Where they will mod their characters so much that not a single piece of the original game actually is still on the screen. And they're called mod beasts. And here's actually a very, very good example. I have to take an effort here. And it's also, this is the exact example of like the kind of shit that I fucking hate. Actually, I think I can find a better one. See if I can find something stupid just to show you. Because there are modded screenshots on here that I'm going to show. And I'm just trying to find one that's not like super fucking horny. So bear with me. But I don't like mod beasts, alright? And they always fall into... Perfect. This is perfect. Okay? So when it comes to modding, there's a couple different types of modders. Right? You've got my newest project. DM me what you mean. I don't remember. What am I going to be covering? I don't remember. Sophia, you have to remind me. But there's a couple things that people call lobbies. And we're going to go back over here. I want to show you. So with mod bees, you have, like, this is a really great example here, okay? So you've got your vanilla players. Your vanilla players, they don't mod any of their appearance. They use the in-game face, they use the in-game body, they use the in-game clothes, right? And then you have vanilla plus, these are people who are using mostly in-game acts, in-game items, right? They're using maybe using the vanilla face, maybe they're using a face sculpt, I don't know. Maybe they're using a body mod, so that they can take good horny screenshots or whatever. Maybe they use a custom posing mod. And then you have mod beasts. And this is the exact type of mod beast that I fucking hate. Where they've got this super... There's nothing vanilla remaining. They've got a custom face sculpt. They've got titties. They got tits out to here, Carm. You know... And they've got this giant double-wide truck ass, and and they're always wearing giant stilettos, and it completely ruins the aesthetic of the game, and I hate it. I hate it so much, because it's like, what are you getting out of this? I've seen worse mod beasts too. This is the first one I found on Blue Sky that wasn't just porn. Okay. But this is a really great example of what I don't like. Because I hate this fucking porno body type that they all have, where their ass is super huge, and their tits are so big you can't even see their torso, and they're wearing stilettos, and it's the same fucking body on every single one of them, and they all look the same, and then they just stand around and ERP and G-pose all day long. And it pisses me off, because it's like, why are you paying $15 a month to just ERP and G-pose like this? When you could just be... Yes, exactly, Artistopus. Just play VR chat. Just play Second Life. You can do these things in VR chat and Second Life and not get banned because they don't care. Like, the whole point of Second Life is to stand around and customize your avatar and roleplay and be a fucking gooner. The whole point of Second Life is that you can do whatever the fuck you want, be as creative as you want. And these people I've had conversations with these people where they're like, yeah, I don't actually do content. I just roleplay, or I just wait until content is soloable, then I go through the story. I'm not doing the content. I'm not doing it. And it's just like, why are you paying for a service? It's like paying to go to college and then not going to any of your classes. Like, why would you pay for this when there are free alternatives? Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, ultimately, I don't care, right? But also, like, it annoys me because it's like, why are you wasting money doing this? Like, I'm gonna show you something, actually, that really pisses me off. Because these people piss me off. And I'm gonna show you something very, very important here. So in Final Fantasy XIV, you have very limited housing, alright? You have very limited space on servers, okay? And I'm on the Crystal Data Center, which has some of the most players on there because of the RP scene, alright? We're not going to Limsa, but we are going to look like, I physically cannot go to the Balmung world. I cannot go to Mateus. Usually I can't even go to Diablo, so I don't know why it's open right now. I can't go to those servers because they are so chock full of people whose only purpose in this game is standing around, ERPing, and gooning. And don't get me wrong, I fully support a little goonery, alright? In-game. I fully support a little goonery. I think if you want to stand around and RP, sure. Especially in between content droughts. But, like, I'm really, really tired of not being able to go visit my friends on Balmung because there's a bunch of people who don't even play the game, just idling in the quicksands and jerking off. I can't even go visit my friends that live in Mateus now. Like, it's a real problem that I can't go hang out with my friends unless they come to my server, and then they can't get back. Anytime you want to log in, by the way, if like Mateus or Balmung are your home servers, anytime you want to log in, it is a full-on, like, 10-minute wait just to get into the game because you are in queue. And then on patch days, or on, especially on expansion launches, like, during the expansion of, like, Endwalker, Stormblood, fucking Dawn Trail, the wait to log on when you were on Balmung, because I was on Balmung was my home server for years. I transferred off for this exact reason. The wait to get on there is... It is. No. Lemon, it is. I made millions of gil that way. It is an incredibly easy way to make gil. But I'm going to be so honest. I have a backlog of pre-typed responses that I can just tailor. I'm like fucking ChatGPT for these people. Oh, that's somebody in my free company. Oh, I gotta wave at this person. This person's in my free company. That's fun. And they look like I think they're a sprout, too. That's fun. That's fun. New player. But these people are clogging up. Yeah. These people are clogging up the server. It takes, on expansion days, it can take like a full hour, 2 hours to get logged in because you're waiting in queue with thousands of people because there's just not enough space on the server to handle the load. And that's if you don't get disconnected, which happens all the time during server launches. And not to mention the housing crisis. There are so many people on here who only RP and don't play this fucking game, and they just stand around in the quicksands or take people back to their private house to RP. And because of that, nobody who actually plays this game can get a fucking house. Like, because they're bidding against like 102 different people, and it's like 1 in however many people enter chance. And it pisses me off. It does, because it's like, why would you pay for a service you're not going to use and then make it harder for other people to enjoy that service? Not to mention the people who will send you sexually harassing messages, not to mention the people who, it doesn't matter what race you're playing. Like, even, especially if I played a Lalafell for a really long time, and I went back to it recently just to have some fun. But people will send you the most insane sexually harassing messages when you're playing a Lalafell. Yeah, doing the bees, knees, and limsa and leaving your computer running is insane. Like, I guess you're getting more playtime, but it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I fucking hate these people. Like, just go play fucking Second Life. I was sent weird shit. I get a lot of people who send me insanely horny sexual messages as a Lalafell. Like, I don't want that, dude. And a lot of them feel entitled to send me, like, fucking sexual harassing messages because I'm a trans woman. And if they follow me, like, a friend of mine, she's been on YouTube. She's been making YouTube videos since 2005. She's very famous on YouTube. The other day, today on Instagram, she posted a screenshot that she got. She's like, just some random guy DM'd her and was just like, hey, I jerked off to your pictures. Like, people send you that shit. If you play a cat girl, if you play any female character in this game, people will send you the most insane sexual shit. I haven't gotten much on my Midlander, but again, I've only been a Midlander for a couple of days. And I guarantee you it's gonna start. Like, I'm gonna get them. But, like, okay, let's go back to Zenos. I want to go back to Zenos, and I want to be done harping about mod beasts.
Yeah. Well.
Just go play Second Life. Like, literally, if you want to create your own custom character and stand around ERPing, you can do it in Second Life, and you can make
guys, don't.
Male Miko, you say?
Don't.
Time for me to sexually harass you.
Yeah, don't bring Happy into this, man. Dude, you need to chill, man. Holy fuck. Like, okay, guys, I understand that me and Happy, we had like a beef and stuff or whatever, you know. But I don't want people. But I don't like.
There's a video we're gonna watch after this that I want to show you.
That he had anything to do with this, man. Like, stop blaming him.
Like, after we're done with this, I'm gonna show you this. I'm a Hure.
Yeah,
actually.
like people
I'm
are just jumping to conclusions and shit.
Oh wait, I really like this guy's character.
You know what I'm saying?
This guy's character is cute. Zenra Kasim. I want to look at his adventurer plate. Oh, you ran away. No. Wait, this is so cute. Hold on, wait. I gotta show you this adventurer plate. It's really cute. Like, look at this. This is adorable. I love this. I really like it. Come back here, Catboy. I want to peek at your character. No. Come back. Alright. Okay, there's more that we're gonna watch.
Like, and I can't really wait. Hold on. And I can't really speak for him, but like me, I don't really give a shit about like the drama anymore. Like I don't really care.
Yeah, you don't care because I got your ass banned.
One of those things where he said, "What, dude? They literally can't tell me anything."
Oh, I like her. She's cute. Like, her Lalafell's so adorable. I love this glamour. The Neo-ish Guardian stuff is super cute. I want to look at her adventure plate.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so precious. I want that emote. I really want that emote. It's, like, so expensive, though. Gruntia. Yeah, my character's teacher, you mean? Love her. She's so cute.
They can't tell me anything, man. They won't even tell me if it happened in game or not.
I know, I love being a red mage.
They won't tell me the date.
You know what it was for. Honestly, with Xeno, it could be anything. This is so funny. He's sitting here arguing back and
I
forth.
know. I'm gonna appeal it. Yeah. I'm gonna appeal it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna appeal it. I'm sorry. They're just taking a long time to respond is all.
Do a trial while we wait for this guy to shut the talk. Let me see. What am I doing here? What have you DM'd?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna, thank you for actually reminding me. I've already talked about this a little bit, but I am gonna be putting a webcam over here so that we can look at the fish. We can have a fish cam once I get this all set up. The tank is currently cycling right now, so I have to wait a little bit to put any fish in there. But I am going to be putting a couple dwarf cories in there very soon. Probably next week sometime I will put them in. I have some more testing of the... I'm going to do some more continual testing of the water to make sure that it is appropriate for the fish. And then once I put some fish in there, we can do fish cams, and that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
They literally said, I completely understand being confused under these circumstances. Given the limited information that I could provide you, unfortunately, this is the capacity of the details that can be provided in this situation. They literally can't tell me anything, man. Like,
Don't do shit to get banned. He's so mad.
I have no idea what I did. I don't know what I did. I don't know when I did it. Like I'm genuinely at a loss for words. I don't know. I have no idea what I did. The only...
Also, Lemon, I hope you know I'm kidding. I will not be engaging in goonery with any of my viewers. I have no idea what I did. Literally, like, survey says... like, it's... You know what you did, bitch. Stop acting surprised. Stop acting brand new. Like, you have no idea what you could have possibly done. When you were out here publicly lambasting members of the team, showing off your modded character's dick on stream, using third-party tools. Yeah, I'm not going to be engaging in any goonery with my viewers. Something that y'all may not know about me is that, so we'll talk a little bit about the drama earlier, because since I'm getting more into covering Final Fantasy XIV stuff, I do want to address it. And I think it is something that I do want to talk about a little bit more. But some of y'all may remember there was a Final Fantasy... Those of you in the Final Fantasy XIV community may remember. Actually, let me switch my personal cam here because we're going to be serious mode. So some of y'all may remember, I've talked about this a little bit before, but there was a streamer went by the name of Suda Satori. I know. There was a streamer that was by the name of Suda Satori, who was pretty popular in the online space. He was an in-game raider. He played a lot of Final Fantasy XI. I don't know if he was in Nest, but He was also a rabid sex pest, who would basically kind of spam people's DMs, women specifically. Granted, he was a trans-inclusive sex pest, which is nice. And he'd spam women's DMs, begging them to send him hentai or wanting to, like, talk about his weird incest fetish or whatever. And he did that to me. He would sexually harass me all the fucking time. And it was me and a whole bunch of other people. And he did not keep that shit to himself either. He would go and he would fucking talk shit about you, or he would basically, like, pretend to be your friend and then, like, suddenly start spam asking you to, like, be horny with him. And if you said no, like I did, he would, fucking, like, just disappear completely. Like, even if you're just like, sorry, dude, I don't see you that way, he would completely disappear completely from your life. It was very clear he only saw women as sexual objects. He's a total fucking freak. But yeah, I was one of the people that he sexually harassed, along with other big-name Final Fantasy XIV people, which was fucking weird that he decided to pick me out of, like, a little 4v Randy, but whatever. And yeah, so I will not be engaging, and I don't want to replicate that. I don't want to be a fucking creep streamer. I know I'm a small streamer, but I'm not going to be engaging in any goonery with my viewers. So I'm not going to be doing it. And I'm glad we can have that talk. Now let's get back to the sillies.
Thing they told me was what I just told you, was that whatever the fuck I said.
No goonery. Where am I going to source my henchwomen now? Hey,
whatever
yeah,
I said
boss.
earlier. I read it earlier.
Boss, what do you mean? You said you were looking for goons, so I got a bunch of henchmen and everyone's here just jerking off. What are you talking about, boss? I thought we were gonna rob a bank.
Aggressive comments and aggressive actions towards others while streaming on Twitch.
Boss, what are you doing?
That's it.
I fucking hate this goddamn fight. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Hate this goddamn fight. Oh my god. And it's a bunch of people's first times, too. This is gonna suck. Okay. I don't even have my full toolkit. This pisses me off. I hate fighting Rathalos. No, it sucks. Especially because I don't have my full toolkit because it's only level 70. Yeah, at least I'll be able to get a wondrous tail out of this. I'm not going to be Mother Hen for anybody. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what half these buttons do. But, bitch, why the fuck did you knock me back? I don't use a DPS meter, and I never will. DPS meters are banned in Final Fantasy XIV, don't you know? Okay, I gotta go get behind that guy.
No, they can't tell me anything, man.
Yeah, you're not allowed to parse. Yeah, they didn't kill the fucking thing, and look at that, we all died.
They can't tell me anyway.
We're still listening to the Xeno thing, by the way.
This is a senior lead game master. Yeah, it's a senior lead game master. This is a senior game.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have a Burger King crowd, so I don't have to be nice to any of these people.
Yeah.
I'm dazed. I want to kill it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes. They did it! By the way, I want to point out that, like, Zeno is... I still have the Zeno video going. I haven't paused it. He's just sitting there being quiet. Arguing with the GM.
Sorry, guy. He's just taking a long time to respond, guys. Sorry.
I don't have to do anything now. Okay. I hate fighting
Yeah, sorry,
Raffles.
guys.
I mean, the party's gonna wipe in a second anyways. Oh, look, I got a raise. It sounds like he's doing a birthday routine. Yes, he is.
Yeah. I mean, that's all they told me. I mean, again, guys, I'll tell you word for word. Sorry, I got. Use of aggressive comments or
There we go, he's actually
taking
talking
aggressive
now.
actions towards others while using Final Fantasy XIV copyrighted material. But, like, okay, they didn't. Okay.
Gotta make sure I get my scales. Maybe there's more that you can get. I think they're like over here maybe? Yeah, Rathlo's there. He's just sitting there in complete silence. It's so fucking funny. He's bummed, dude. He's not gonna get to do that world first race. Oh. What did I do? What did I do? Bitch, you know what you did. You know what you did. Like, I'm gonna switch it back. Like, just look. He's just fucking sitting there. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Comment from this person in his chat. Damn, hopefully they move to a full ban for this Keemstar sour milk looking Viking dumb fuck. Ah! Get his ass! Get his ass!
I'm basically just I'm trying to ask as many questions as I can to try to find out as much information as I can. Yeah.
Llama Todd, anything could offend them. Shut up, Llama Todd. I fucking hate Llama Todd. Alright, Llama Todd's also a fucking loser.
Because guys, they're not telling.
Am I gonna fall afoul of the same rule shit talking him? No. No, I'm not. Because I'm not publicly lambasting I'm not publicly lambasting a member of the dev team. I'm not publicly lambasting.
They can't tell me if I was,
I'm not saying slurs is another thing, and I'm not sexually harassing people, and I'm not saying slurs, alright? I'll be fine. Keep in mind that what he said was that got him banned was directly being extremely bigoted, extremely misogynist. He called the head of he publicly to a platform of 112,000 people on YouTube alone, called out and said that the head of localization was an R-worded bitch, and the voice actor for one of the main characters of this expansion, who is a trans woman, the same thing, and then went on a stream defending it, and publicly on Twitter beefed with another one of the biggest Final Fantasy XIV streamers. Yeah, but I'm much smaller and T-slur. Yeah, yes. However, the Final Fantasy XIV community, or at least the dev team, the Final Fantasy XIV dev team and the GMs, I know a couple of them personally. They are woke, and they stick up for trans people. Like, I hate to say it, but they stick up for trans people. They really do. Yoshida himself has gone on record talking about how he specifically is trying to not only make Final Fantasy XIV more inclusive, but he is also trying to make Square Enix as a company more inclusive to trans people specifically. He didn't just say like marginalized people. He didn't just say queer people. He said he wants to make this space more inclusive to transgender people specifically. And I think that's amazing. Still haven't paused it, by the way. It's just going. I would be so stoked they come back and made gender-locked items in the shop not gender-locked anymore. They are. The maid outfit's not gender-locked anymore. The wedding outfits aren't gender-locked anymore. The Yuna outfit, I think, might still be gender-locked, actually. But there's a lot of outfits that they had that were previously gender-locked that they have actively ungender-locked. And each expansion, they add more. I would love it if they would go back and change the Final Fantasy X outfits to not be gender-locked anymore. I'm pretty sure the Gaia attire isn't gender-locked. Is it? I don't know. I don't think it is. Hold on, wait a minute. I have the Gaia attire. I'm double checking. I don't think that that's right. I don't think that that's right. You're probably right. But let me... I'm checking. Oh my god, the Y'shtola outfits, the Minfilia outfit, the Lise outfit, the Kryl outfit. Yeah. Majestic dress. And the guy, you're right. Shame. They should ungender lock those, especially ones like the Minfilia outfit or the Lise outfit. I don't see any reason. Yeah. The Y'shtola earrings, well, no, any of the costumes being gender locked doesn't make any sense to me, but like specifically the Lise ones being gender locked is insane to me. The Minfilia one being gender locked is insane to me. The Gaia one being gender-locked is insane to me. The Majestic dress, too. That's a crazy one. I don't understand why they would. Especially... because the Majestic dress is... The Kryl one and the Majestic dress really, I think, are the most egregious examples of gender-locking. Because...
What?
It doesn't even make sense, because Kryl is a Lalafell, and, like, very clearly that outfit was designed to go on Lalafells, who have the exact same body. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Oh, I hate that sound. Give me the Oracle outfit. Yeah, the Oracle outfit's really good. Yeah, it's a very neutral outfit. And they don't have... They don't. I think a lot of it's just like oh, it's heels, blah, blah, blah.
They just won't tell me anything, man. They just said Final Fantasy. They didn't even say Final Fantasy 14. Oh wait, actually no. Yes, they can state only that Final Fantasy 14 copyrighted material. Oh. Okay.
There we go. Fix my chat because for some reason it wasn't showing you.
I'm asking if by Final Fantasy 14 copyrighted material, if they meant the game or if they meant like other stuff like pictures and stuff. I don't know. Like, guys, I don't know, man. Like, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know if it's pictures.
Yeah. It's stupid. I think gender
Yeah, that's
locking
what
the
I
outfits
mean.
in
Like,
general
it
is
could be
stupid.
music, cinematic. It could be anything.
Especially if you were a, like, Lalafell player. Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for the outfits to be gender locked. Because, like, something that y'all may not know is that Lalafell and males and females have the exact same character model. It is the exact same character model. There is no reason for any outfits to be gender locked on them.
And it took place on Twitch. Was it the tier list? I don't know. I don't know.
Fuck Lamatod. Fuck Zeno. Fuck, Arthurs, or whatever his name is. Fuck all these people. The only cool Final Fantasy XIV streamers
but not limited to
are
images
me
and sound of Final Fantasy XIV.
Kobe. Mr. Happy. We love Mr. Happy. Mr. Happy is the most chill fucking dude in the space. Thank you.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna. Sorry, I know you're trying to be funny, but either that or you hate me. But either one. Hold on, man. I just gotta think.
He's crashing out. It's so funny.
Game.
This is devastating to him.
I'm just genuinely trying to understand what I did or what I said. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. Okay? First off, like, earlier people were saying, like, you know, happy and stuff. Okay? Stop. I'm actually going to send him a message and apologize to him if anyone came into his stream and was saying stupid shit, because that's not cool. Okay?
Respect. Would he show a woman the same respect? No, he would not. let's see. As a reminder, this is the guy, you know. FF14 copyrighted streamer, copyrighted images, and also modded character with body tattoos and with a dick and with a beard. Insane dude. Like, it's so fucking stupid that he's sitting here acting... Yeah, well, broken clock is right twice a day. Like, it's so fucking stupid that he's sitting here being like, what did I do? What did I do? I don't know what I could have done. I have no idea. Many people are saying this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I could have done. I have never done anything bad. I don't know what I could have possibly done. Anyway, this voice actor is a stupid bitch. Ooh. Like, fuck off, dude. We're thumbs downing this. It's stupid.
Thank you guys a lot for the subs and everything. Okay, so the violation occurred on Twitch with Final Fantasy XIV copyrighted material present on stream. That's the reason they gave me. Yeah, that's the reason they gave me. And they won't tell me the date that it happened. They won't tell me when that it happened.
This is so fucking funny, dude. He's so sad. Alright. So, there is more that I want to talk about, actually. So let me turn off the browser cam for a second while I go in and... I find it, because I have it somewhere here in my list of things to review. But that's where we're at here. He's crashing out because he's all like, blah, 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 I didn't do anything wrong, but I didn't do anything. We're gonna watch a video from Uboy, from actually a couple years ago, but I still really love this video, and it kind of encapsulates a big portion of my issues with the current like RP scene.
Eorzea, the biggest world in the Final Fantasy universe, with almost 1,000 hours of lush JRPG story, 100 dungeons, 4 expansions, and 30 million players. This is a world in which you can truly get lost in. Maybe even too lost. I had taken it upon myself to venture into this land, and I have returned with a collection of folklore legends. Not of the civil war that destroyed Balladia, not of the conquests of Garlemald, but of the players themselves. This is the seedy underbelly of Final Fantasy XIV.
This is a phenomenally well edited video, by the way. Like this video is just phenomenally well edited. This video is so good.
And nowhere is the debauchery of adventurers on greater display than in the nightclubs.
These fucking nightclubs, man. These piss me off. No, actually, I'm gonna pause it right here so I can talk a little about. So, for those who don't know, and he'll explain this a little bit more, in the video, but a large portion of people in this game who RP, yeah, I shit ton of Gil in a giveaway. Yeah, so a lot of these people are like, we want people to come to our FC house and RP with us, blah blah blah, whatever. And so what they'll do is they'll have these virtual fucking nightclubs. Just another way that they're trying to turn my beloved MMORPG into Second Life. Because you know what Second Life has a ton of? fucking nightclubs. Everybody who has a virtual RP space wants to make a goddamn nightclub. It's a really easy formula because you can sit together. You basically get a bunch of people in a room, you roleplay that you're at a club or whatever, and you have someone playing music. It's just a very easy formula, alright? I hate these people. They clog up the Final Fantasy XIV Twitch channel. So they're why I stopped streaming on on Twitch. They're why I stopped streaming Final Fantasy XIV on Twitch in particular. Because they clog up the Final Fantasy XIV Twitch channel. You go into Twitch. We're going to go into Twitch right now, actually. Let me close this so I can go to my Twitch right now. And we're just going to search FFXIV, Final Fantasy XIV Online. And we're going to go to live channels, alright? Like, this shit pisses me off, okay? So, we've got a few people who are actually streaming the game, right here at the very top, okay? But then we've got a fucking DJ who's live streaming music for their shitty club. Genuine streamer. DJ who's fucking live streaming music for their club. DJ who's live streaming music for their club. DJ who's live streaming music for their club. Yeah, literally. Look at that. DJ who's live streaming music for their club. DJ who's live streaming music for their club. DJ who's live streaming music for their club. Artists, which we love the art streams. We support the art streams. Alright? It's just fucking DJ after DJ after DJ. They clog up the fucking Final Fantasy XIV Twitch channel. They really do. Look at that, another DJ. And it's not till you get way, way down here that you stop seeing them. Like, it's stupid. I hate them. And they're all terrible fucking DJs. Okay, let's keep going.
If you've been to any of the major cities in the game, you've no doubt noticed the plague that nightclubs have wrought. K-pop night, VIP area, dancers.
This is the other thing, and he's gonna talk about it a little bit. But they fucking... I had to filter out the word club. I had to filter out a lot of these words that they use. Because, and even so, when you filter out, they try and get around it by using those shitty little emotes and the ASCII art instead of just saying nightclub. Because what they do is they spam the chat. Like, you can be sitting in, like, literally, I'm gonna go to Limsa right now. And we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna see how many... While we're watching this, I'm gonna notify you each time I see a fucking nightclub ad, okay?
Bar, photographer, mask and ball date night, gossip club. Do you like gossip? Come to Club Gossip. Check out our Discord, Club Gossip. The Fallen, the very best metal from the depths of hell. Project XIV, open now. Kingdom Hearts, Gamba, 18+, not safe for work. Kommt vorbei und schaut euch unseren etwas anderen Club an, bei dem nicht alles im Keller ist. And hey, in case you missed it the first time, here's another one. 2 minutes later. On the Odin server during peak times, a nightclub ad appears in shout chat every 4 minutes and 13 seconds on average. With some of them consisting of 2 or more messages, that's around 26 messages in shout chat every hour. Gold sellers don't even spam as often as these guys. But they wouldn't do it if it didn't work, right? Supply and demand. These clubs must be fucking wild. So let's go check them out. Come now everyone, woo! Let me walk you through the average nightclub club experience. First, you find one that you like on this website. Yes, there is a website. Why do they still spam chat when this exists? Yeah, good question. By the way, check out the team this website has. Engineering lead, engineer, React engineer. Impressive. When people ask what I do, I tell them I'm a scientist. Anyway, you check what server, zone, and building the club is at, and hop to the specified world. You immediately forget the address, so you open the party finder to double check. Yes, they also advertise in the party finder, sometimes multiple times. Clubs are a disease. Congratulations, you have now arrived at the club. At this point, you need to be quick. You need to pop sprint.
Just checking my party finder right now. It is currently 9 p.m. local time. I am opening the party finder and just scrolling down. Let's see, we've got a list of like actual duties, and then we have the Mikoshi's Rest RP Adult Entertainment Venue Lounge. Very next one, Void Sun, 10 p.m. Ease of Pasta Color Fade Club. Next one, Ashes, Lower JB, JRP Trivia and Glams with Quaid and Thought from blah 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 blah. Next, a horror roleplay themed club. Next, a BBC themed club. Not even kidding. Eastern Lounge, which is just a Japan themed club. Or a free company ad, which I'm fine with. Another club. It's just nothing but clubs. And I fucking hate them, and you'll have to see why.
And you need to run straight downstairs, because if you don't, you'll immediately get bombarded with whispers by the door guard, the receptionist, the secondary door guard, the...
And the thing is, there's nothing inherently wrong with them. There isn't. It's just that they're fucking... Everyone's doing them, and they're all the same.
11Z's guard? But, I'm serious, look at these guys.
Is this where we're going? Yeah, let's get in there.
I'm reading this placard. What is this? The Matrix.
Yeah, they have the wrong number on the website.
Fucking got me. Dude, he's fast.
Don't worry, there's another guy indoors that'll get you again.
No.
Third one. Fourth one.
Stop whispering me! Venturing downstairs, you will find yourself on the dance floor.
I'm gonna read you the ad. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm gonna read you the ad. I'm gonna read you the ad because it's fucking insane. Where did it go? Right here. 18 Plus Cafe. The BBC is open. Come enjoy the cozy vibes and a quiffin beside our big black chocobo. Like, fuck these people.
With like 30 to 40 people doing the exact same dance loop. Dude, this club is packed, it's live, it's pumping. All of them are AFK. No, really, I went around the nest. Most of the people I questioned said they were all tabbed watching anime. Cool club. Oh, what about everyone else?
I'm gonna say something really brave. I fucking hate anime. Anime is so stupid. I hate it so much.
What did they say? Are they actually role-playing? No, they were French. They didn't understand what I was saying. At the helm of the dance floor, you will notice a cat girl on a podium doing this emote. This is the DJ, and they are actually live on Twitch, playing songs that they don't have a public performance license for. Ooh, I like a bad boy. So a streamer on Twitch, huh? Well, what's going on in the stream? Are they scratching a couple of hip-hop records together? Are they using that Ableton launcher thing? Are they mixing old-school house classics? No, most of the time it's just nightcore or metal being played on Spotify. Yeah.
I would like to point out also that 90% of, and this is another reason why they piss me off, 90% of these DJs have terrible fucking taste. No, I'm not saying that everybody has to have the same music taste that I do. They do, but that's not what I'm saying here. A fun fact, I used to be a DJ, alright? And I'll never forget where, during COVID, I was DJing, virtually. And the person who was scheduled to go after me, and this is what really pissed me off about these people, is the person who was scheduled to go after me DMs me and is like, can I make a request? And keep in mind, I'm actually DJing. Like, I used to be an actual DJ. So, I'm literally live mixing music from, like, cassettes that I found at flea markets and mixing them into, like using an actual mixer, alright? So I'm, like, an actual DJ. Like, I can actually DJ. And I want to make that very clear. And this person's like, I'm working very hard. I have a very curated list of what I'm playing. I'm I have my license. I have the public performance licenses. I have all of this shit. And the person's like, can you play Sweet Transvestite from Rocky Horror Picture Show? Like, fuck, no. One, you're a DJ too, so just wait your turn. Two, like, your taste in music is dog shit. And then I stick around after my set because I was like, I want to hear what this fucking idiot plays. And this fucking idiot gets up and they open their fucking DJ set with the song from the opening of Final Fantasy X-2, which is a very good song, but it's not something you want to play in a nightclub. And they immediately follow it up with no transition. They just switch over to a Blink-182 song about fucking dogs. They switch over to a live stream. They switch over to, after that they play another song. They play that song from God, it was like the early 2000s. I can't remember the name. No. I'm gonna remember it. I know the lyrics is like, we're gonna do it like they do on Discovery Channel. I have to look this up now. I don't remember the name of it. Fuck. Okay. No, it's fine. I just don't remember the name of this song. I'll remember it later.
Yeah. Some of them do have like Serato
Terrible
or
taste.
Mix open. Whether they actually have a controller attached to it, I know not. And the streams are usually like very weird. Look at this one that we just happened to run into. Ay, dude, what the fuck is this?
I hate that.
Why is it just... Dude, why?
I
have
don't-
no other question but why. Like, hey, if my music is garbage, maybe you'll hang around and have a wank to my bouncing tits. I'm sure that'll keep the bits coming in. I found this guy on Limsa advertising his stream and looking for people to hire him to play in their clubs. But, like, what is this? You can't even run the game at 20 FPS. Why do you think, like, oh yes, surely this will be my career? And this guy we saw years ago, this guy has a merch shop. Sweatpants, leggings, a neck gaiter, a fucking coffee mug. A notebook? Nobody's gonna buy a notebook with, like, your character on it.
If I ever see somebody with a fucking, like, Final Fantasy XIV Club DJ's, like, merch, I'm beating them up. I'm robbing them. I think that the internet should just never work for them again. Like, you are not... I think if you buy this, your bank account should be closed. Like, it should close to you forever, like a forbidden tomb, when you enter the wrong password, because you are not prepared to handle the mysteries of technology. Like, you just can't be trusted with money.
A backpack! A fucking backpack!
If I ever saw somebody with this, I would beat them up.
Back. Whoop! On one side of the dance floor is the gambler's table. Here, players may partake in some games of chance, like death rolling, or a painfully slow game of blackjack. Some clubs may omit the gambling table, but an overwhelming majority of them have it. We'll talk more about gambling later, don't you worry. On the other side is the bar. This, finally, is where the roleplay is. For a couple thousand gil, you can sit down and order a drink from the bartender, who will use a cornucopia of macros to do
They get so mad at me. Because I will occasionally go to a club. Like, if I really want to just, like, talk with some other people about, like, RP or whatever, just hang out, maybe engage in a light bit of goonery, who knows. I'll go to a club. I've been to one or two. I don't go to them often. I might go to one after this, who knows. And just see if it's gotten any better. But when I go to the little bar and I RP order a drink, I am not giving them any real fucking gil. I'm not doing it. Fuck that. No. I will /EM, Seska plops a bag of coins on the table, and then I will take my RP drink, and I will go sit down. And I've had them get mad at me for not actually paying them before. It's so fucking funny. It's like, no, dude, you're not gonna coerce me into giving you some fucking gil. RP is scary. And not when you don't have any shame. Let's keep going.
most for 3 minutes, and then trade you a shoddy cocktail. Yeah, that's it.
Hello there, chick. Welcome to the bar. What can I mix for you?
The other thing that's really funny is, like, they're never normal drinks that they're RPing. They all have some sort of shitty, like, Google Doc menu that they've created. Where, and the names of it are so fucking stupid, and it's just embarrassing to say. And I feel like I'm in that College Humor skit from, like, 5,000 years ago, where they're trying to order off the bitch menu, and they're like, can I get a slam burger as a glam witch? Not a flawed tray, and can I have the skinny woman sauce? And for the cheese, can you use the man I feel like a whoa man Chago? Like, the names are so embarrassing. Like, what's wrong with a simple gin and tonic? What's wrong with a French 75? What's wrong with an old fashioned? It's like if the drinks were written by people who did not know what a cocktail was. Like, they'd never had an actual cocktail, or they probably don't even drink. It's so cringe.
Hello? You ordering a drink?
Don't have any eggs on me at the moment. Can I offer you something else?
Doesn't have any eggs.
Don't worry, I gave him an egg.
Huh?
You can have your, like, whiskey sour now.
Thank you, Lawmanson Nachovy.
That'll be 15k, please. I'm not paying 15k.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm not paying them any fucking money for a fake drink. No.
And in one dark corner of the venue, you spot a staff member just standing there for hours, not moving, not looking at anyone, not talking to anyone, just standing in front of a door.
Oh man, brother, you a wrestler.
That, my friends, is the VIP area, the holy grail, the promised land. Getting in there is what life is all about. Luckily, you can just pay a couple $100,000 and they'll let you in. There's nothing in the VIP area. Most of the time there aren't even people. You'll just be in there alone, dancing AFK while watching anime. But there is one activity that I have yet to mention. A sort of secret menu item that you have to...
I can understand changing some names around for, like, immersion. Yeah, I guess. Like, okay, change the name of the French 75 to an Ishgardian 75. Change the name of a Manhattan to, like, a Solution 9. Or change the name of, God, I don't even think of, like, what else can we do? What else can we? We're gonna make up some Final Fantasy 14 drinks right now. Change the name of a... No, martini is still a martini. Yeah, that's, I mean, a Tom Collins. Change the name of a Tom Collins to, like, a Nanamo will Namo, or instead of a Shirley Temple, or a Tom Collins would be changed to a Crystal Exarch. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. But change some of the names around. But, like, you don't need to, like, they're all named shit like, can I have a wet orgasm? Can I have a lover's embrace drink, please? Can I have, a sloppy toppy daiquiri? Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Why are they all named such fucking cringe, like, embarrassed? Even when I go out to a bar, if the drink is embarrassing to say out loud, I'm not ordering it. I'm not ordering it. And yeah, they're incredibly cringe. Like, they're all named shit like that. It's all shit like the Daddy Dom's Gin and Tonic, or the Lover's Embrace, or the Nipple Sucker. Like, shut the fuck up.
To specifically ask for to get. And your dish will be served to you in the private rooms upstairs.
Are we talking about the ERPers? This is phenomenally edited.
Yes, my friends, finally a new job has been added to Final Fantasy XIV. In fact, it's the oldest job in the world. Prostitution.
Tight, yeah!
And now you too, my fellow Jackaroffer, can get serenaded by a 43-year-old Austrian guy pretending to be a cat girl. I'm serious, look at this. Cute dancers that will take care of any questions or requests you have. Amazing courtesans that will satisfy your every need. All courtesans here are top quality and may have different prices and such. So they're gonna suck you off before they...
Listen, this ad does not give me... this ad does not instill confidence. This ad does not instill confidence in the ERP services, alright? If I'm gonna be honest, I would be so pissed if I paid to ERP somebody and they responded back with like, I pay your moan. Baby, that's so good. Like, if they had, like, Firebat levels of literacy, and they were just, like, sitting there, like, getting paid, like, actual gil to do this, I would crash out. I would become the Joker.
Rip you off. Alright. We also have a little mini game that goes around the club that's called Triple Stripple, where you can try and strip one of our staff members for fun. Dude, is that fun? I think most people would call that sexual assault. Look at these cocktails they have as well.
See,
Deep
okay.
throat shot, sloppy
Do you see what I mean? Like, look at the name of these drinks.
seconds shot, slippery panties, slutty nurse. Christ alive, man.
Imagine ordering that at an actual bar. Like, imagine going to a bar. Like, it's cringe enough going to a bar and asking for a drink called, like, a blueberry sour IPA. Like, shut the fuck up. I would never order that.
Safe for work dance partner, RP.
I don't give a fuck how delicious the drink is. The drink could be the most delicious beverage on the planet. If it is embarrassing to say, I am not ordering it.
Lap dance, ERP private lap dance, full ERP private service, all night escort. Some of them offer
500,000 gil for an hour, by the way.
fucking girlfriend experiences where some bloke from Tajikistan pretends to be
Girlfriend experience, and he's got it listed here, but it's grayed out and you can't really see it that well. Girlfriend and boyfriend experience is 500,000 gil for 30 minutes, which with added ERP for 200,000 gil extra for 30 minutes. So if you are ERPing with this person and you want them to pretend to be your fucking girlfriend, you are paying 700, you're paying almost 1 million gil every 30 minutes. Like, this is worse than the 999 numbers.
your girlfriend for 30 minutes. I don't even...
Remember the phone sex lines where you would call and be like, well, y'all might be too young, but the phone sex lines where you call and you would pay like $2 a minute. Sometimes it was as high as $10 a minute to like have phone sex with somebody. That's what this is.
know what
Scam.
Tajikistan is. These websites are a gold mine, by the way. Look at this one. Oh my god, look at that titty mod. Come the fuck on, man. What is this? This guy has a portfolio? What the hell is in here? Is that a Mazda? What the fuck are you doing? But as always, there is a catch. No lalas. No lalas. No lalas. Yes, no lalafels allowed.
Huh?
Because lalafels are treated as children by the
This is true.
ERPers. No, but at first I thought the prostitutes just found it creepy to have like a little person do push-ups on them. But I investigated further and no, it's the lalafels themselves that want to roll.
This is true. All right, and we're gonna be a little cringe here. There are people in the Lalafell community on Final Fantasy XIV who are some of the most disgusting, like, ABDL freaks you've ever met in your life. Like, full-on pedophiles, full-on nonce. Like, it's so fucking creepy. It's so fucking creepy. Listen, I play as a Lalafell sometimes. I would never engage in that behavior. I want that on the record. And these people are fucking weird. And I get why these... No, I understand 100% why these fucking ERP venues would not allow Lalafells into their spaces. And good for them for doing that, by the way. Good for them for doing that. Listen. I 100% support not like, look at this thing. Hold on. Look at this. Let me see if I can zoom in on this guy. Let me look at his adventure play here, actually. We're gonna turn off the browser for a second. Look at this guy. Like, that's a baby. We don't do that.
Play as the children. My friend, the fires of hell are the only thing humanity deserves. At this
I
point,
agree.
you might have noticed that every clip I've shown you was from a different nightclub. That was not to trick you or anything. It was because every single nightclub is the same. They all
True.
have the bar, they all have the gamba, they all have a DJ. It's like TikTok, dude. It's just a sea of people copying each other. These guys made a club with a dance floor, bar, and DJ. Therefore, I will also make an identical club with a dance floor, bar, and DJ. I found this club while filming B-roll, and they actually had their club out of bounds. And
This is
I think
cool.
it looks fantastic. This is probably
I think this is really cool, actually. I love exploring people's houses. Yeah. No. I agree, Lemon. Like, literally, like, when I was playing as a Lalafell, I was like, oh, I'm gonna find other cute, like, Lalafells to follow on Blue Sky. And so I just searched Lalafell, and my immediate first shot, the immediate first thing that I see is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. But I love when people build their player houses out of bounds. I've seen people do some really cool things. I saw somebody who created an entire jump puzzle in the negative space out of bounds in their house. I thought that was so cool.
Probably one of the best looking clubs I've ever seen. But you know what? Dance floor, DJ, bar, gambling table. It's just a reskin. Now we have to be fair, there are some clubs that occasionally host special events. What the fuck, look at that! Tonight we have a special surprise.
Wait, I want to be the one that reads this. Fuck you, Anchovy. I love you. Tonight we have a special surprise for you. Tonight, Nya, I'll have a chance to win a 1-hour booking with a dancer of your choice. Nya? Type /random in the chat if Nya want to partake in the dancer special. Highest number wins. Nya, 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 Nya. We'll have 3 possible winners. We will shout out all 60 minutes for another round and another chance to win. Nya?
for new.
Fucking gag me with a spoon.
Tonight new. I'll have a chance to win a 1-hour booking with a dancer of your choice. Nya. Type /random in the chat if new want to partake in the dancer special. Highest number wins. Nya. We'll have 3 possible.
I just got a dwarf rabbit.
Shut up, I'm trying to read the thing. But these are very rare to find, and I genuinely thought I wouldn't get clips of one to show you. But then, as if by fate, Chicken and I were trying to sneak up onto a stage in a club when this happened. You got a call if we start, so please wait. Is this guy talking to you?
I think he's looking at me.
Do they think that we're like strippers that they like invited? The glam contest. The glam contest, Dak. They think we're here for the glam contest.
No, they don't.
I mean, do we want to join the glam contest?
I guess.
So here's a quick fucking overview of what went down in this shit show. Everybody had to pick anime characters that they like dressed up as. Chicken chose some fucking bird from Fairy Tail. I couldn't be fucked to look up fishes in anime, so I dressed up as Laments and Anchovy of the Odin server. And Chicken was the first to be invited on stage. Is anybody watching?
Probably
No,
fucking not.
they're all
Is a
fucking
single
watching
person
anime.
watching right now?
Okay, is this good?
Well, nobody can see you because they're spamming their fucking like dance
Yeah.
fucking bullshit. Thank you, Chicken. Misspelled your name as well. Time for Laments and Anchovy.
Also, the whole making up an anime I'm from did not matter. They wouldn't. I thought they would like announce it or something.
Oh yeah, they're not saying what character you're supposed to be.
No.
Okay, well. Yep, here I am. Laments and Anchovy. Here for...
Here's something that they're not going to realize, is that these places have sync shells. So there is a mod that some people use where you can like link up with a bunch of other people and it'll download whatever mods they have for their character. And then you can just see whatever outfit that they've modded in. And when that happens, I think it takes away all the fucking enjoyment out of this game. Because there's no point in trying to farm good gear or trying to hunt down rare glamours or rare outfits or whatever when you can just fucking mod whatever shitty like sexy nurse outfit or fuckboy tech clothes or cyber slop into the game that you want. The art direction of the game doesn't matter, the gear design doesn't matter, the fucking rare items don't matter, because you can just open up your Glamour and type whatever outfit you want, or you can just go in XIV Mod Archive and download whatever outfit you want. Like, and the outfits on XIV Mod Archive, by and large, are fucking hideous, alright? They're gross. They're disgusting. Like, they're designed by people who either have no taste or who are trying to make the horniest outfit possible.
For the fashion show. Not a single person is looking at me, not one. Everybody's just dancing, AFK. Does anybody care that I'm up here? Does anybody give a shit?
Absolutely not.
You're the only person excited for me. What am I doing up here? What's the plan, dude? I don't
know. Thank you, Lemon Sun.
Then it was time for the rest of the contestants, and my god, they stood up there for so long, sometimes 8 minutes at a time. Look at this, I sped this one up 25 times. He's just there. He's just up there. Nobody's telling him to move or anything. Dude.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. What are we fucking waiting for? What is going on? Okay, there we go. Christ alive, man.
Jesus.
And there's another one afterwards as well.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Wow, applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
This is Ross Dante.
Yeah. Just the most average, edgy fucking dragon boy.
And dude, one after another, people just kept showing up for this, like, garbage-ass fashion show. Is there anyone else at the door? Is this fun? I can't believe it.
Ay, ay, ay.
How do more and more people keep showing up? Oh. It's going, we're going.
Oh.
Last guy.
Yeah.
Who is that? Another person just appeared.
No.
Glam contest is still on air. If you want to join, come see me at the bar.
Oh no. Shut the fuck up, Seymour. They said it was the last one.
And eventually, after more than an hour of just fucking standing there doing nothing, the fashion show was complete. Yeah, the third place winner got disconnected. I would show you what they looked like, but they never actually made it onto the stage. They crashed while they were in line to be called onto the stage, and they won third place. It's like a sighting of Bigfoot. Like, look, there he is. I don't know. This is supposed to be Trafalgar from One Piece, by the way. Second place was this person. Go ahead, viewers. Guess what they are cosplaying as. It's a female character from a very popular anime. Go ahead, make your guess. Make your guess who this character is.
No idea. I don't watch anime, it's stupid.
Congratulations, all of you got it wrong. Every single one of you. This is Rei Ayanami from Evangelion.
How?
Let's see who won first place. It's gonna be that guy in a bodysuit cosplaying Samus, you know it is. Hatara from Naruto. Barris X? Was that wait.
Yeah, he's right here. It's the fucking edgy guy. He's walking up now.
Madara
Oh,
from Naruto? Even
He was
I know
cosplaying as this guy from Naruto. You kind of feel like there's maybe 50 other items that would have fit this cosplay better? I don't know, you be the judge, I guess. Fucking worst cosplay contest I've ever been to. And why did they not announce what the people were cosplaying as? What is the point? What? Dude, I fucking hate these nightclubs. What a sack of shit.
Like, I didn't expect to win, right? But it's just like fucking terrible.
Yeah, what about
Everyone was terrible.
what about Samus? Was that even Samus? I don't even know who he was cosplaying as, dude.
I don't know, I'm going into the private rooms.
Yeah, let's go film that prostitute B-roll.
I'm going into Seymour's room.
So far, we've only explored the visible top layer of nightclubs, but let's peel it back a bit and see what really goes on. You remember that website I mentioned earlier? Well, on the weekend where I went out to record all the cinematics you've been seeing, I used said website to find clubs to record in, and you couldn't even begin to imagine the pain I had to endure when I picked a club, hopped worlds, teleported to the correct city, went to the right ward, teleported near the plot, walked all the way over there, and it turned out the club was fucking empty. Not a single soul. Look how many times this happened. Eventually, I was just pissed, and I decided to fucking hunt these club owners down, to tell them how much they've hurt me. Most of them actually just forgot to change the address on the site when they moved. They thanked me for pointing it out, and changed it. One of them didn't change it. They still haven't. Asshole. But surprisingly, some of them had entirely different stories to tell.
Oh, we're getting into the drama. This is fun. I love the drama. Final Fantasy XIV drama is insane, by the way.
So, tell us what happened.
This was about a year ago. We had a club on Zodiark. Not really big, but we had regulars. Sometime, a bigger club also on Zodiark offered us to join them, but we did not want to. They start coming to our club and being assholes and telling people rumors so they don't want to come to us. I think they wanted to be the biggest Zodiark club, and maybe we steal their customers? Anyway, they tell the people not to visit our club and go to them, and they make up lies of our staff. We just close down and stop because it's too stressful, you know?
What led to the downfall of your club?
A giant implosion of our employees. We went through 4 door guards in 1 month because they kept being super creepy in Discord. The bartenders were dating each other, but also in secret. Both of them flirted with all the staff. I think they were furries too. It all ended when some dancers started selling modded nude photos of the owner's character, and she got upset and shut it all down.
They were selling the nudes?
Did anybody buy them?
Yes.
And what happened to you?
The two owners of my old club got married in-game, and after they invited everyone to Discord to celebrate, but it was the first time they talked, and turns out they thought the other person was a girl, but they were both guys, so it got really awkward. They both stopped playing the next.
That's so fucking funny, dude. That's so fucking funny. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my god, it's like Love is Blind. It's like Love is Blind, except even worse. It's like a cringe Love is Blind.
Next day. Me and my buddy go to a venue to have a look around, and we notice that the bar has no bartender. So we're like, these good people need a drink, right? Let's do their job for them. But the club owners did not like that. After we ignored them telling us to get out from behind the bar, they put up fucking walls and trapped us inside. After sitting there for a while, they pull me into a room and tell me to wait there. Suddenly, 3 other staff members come in and demand me to apologize for what I've done. They said I ruined people's fun by being such a dick, and I had to write a paragraph about how I understood that my actions were wrong and how sorry I am.
At this point, it should be evident that clubs are just a gathering place for people who love to create high school level drama. This is because, well, in the real world, running a nightclub would be for profit. The goal is to make money. In Final Fantasy XIV, money doesn't really matter. It's easy to make, and I could count the amount of money sinks the game has on one hand. Therefore, the only reason to run a nightclub in FF14 is prestige. It's to acquire fame, to be the owner of the most famous ERP spot. One guy even, have you seen this guy? This guy bought 4 billboards, real life billboards, to advertise his
Okay, so one of these billboards was in Austin, Texas. I did get to go see the billboard. It was hilarious. It was so fucking funny, dude. You have no idea. Oh my god, it was the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
MMO club with fucking Square Enix's copyrighted assets. This is insane! By the way, there are like normal RP venues like cafes and shit where people are like, time for a drink after my long watch as a Knight of Corthus. You're very cute, I don't have beef with you. Keep doing what you're doing. But this nightclub shit needs to get culled. In game dev, we often analyze the way that people find a certain game and gain interest in it. This is the first part of what is referred to as the new player's experience. Let's say that someone is now interested in Final Fantasy XIV. They open Twitch, they check out the streams. Look how many of them are DJs in ERP nightclubs. You don't belong here, go to the music category. Are you out of your mind with your fat ass mod? But maybe they clicked on the right stream, they enjoyed what they saw.
What about this big fish? It's Namazu.
And they make a new character. They spawn in a major city, immediately bombarded with ERP ads. Okay, maybe they get past all of that, they advance further into the game, they make a post on Reddit about some fun experience they've had, and ERP ad, yet again. Really, check it out. While editing this, I got a ding that someone mentioned anchovy on Reddit. It was on a post of a new player having a funny interaction happen to them in-game. And yeah, anchovy. But look at what else I found. Wait till you discover the nightlife. Head over to Crystal and check the party finder and try out some RP nightclubs. A ton of fun. A ton of fun.
It's not fun.
God in heaven, Satan in hell, stop shoving your ERP in everyone's face. Let them experience the actually good JRPG. Let them play the best MMO I've ever played. If they want erotic roleplay in their rated 16+ MMO, they will seek it out themselves. Stop advertising this garbage. You're not normal. Or maybe I'm not normal. Maybe I should just stay out of major cities. Maybe I don't belong here. Let's go run some dungeons instead.
Okay, now he's gonna get into the dungeon dweebs. We will do the dungeon dweebs tomorrow after I get off work. I hate to cut it short, but it is almost 10 p.m. I gotta be up at 6 for work in the morning. So this has been a very fun stream. Thank you so much for enjoying the Final Fantasy XIV drama with me. And I will keep you updated if there's any further, drama with Xenosys Vex. Because I imagine this is going to be a fun little saga. Let's see if I can find my guy so that we can have a fun little ending channel, a little ending view. No, yeah, I know. Where's the... There we go. Here we go. This is good. Subscription confiscated. Ah! Alright, so I'm gonna go. Y'all have a fun night. Thank you so much for coming with me. It's been a pleasure. This has been a great stream. Let me know. Sound off in my Discord server if you would like me to cover any more fun Final Fantasy XIV drama, because it happens a lot, and I am up to date on it. I will be covering more of it, I think. But let me know if you enjoyed this. Remember to like the stream. Remember to like the VOD. Remember to eat the rich. And yeah, thank you so much for coming. Y'all have a great rest of your night.